Everyone, we're going into the second match of a Kaladesh draft. We are 1-0 so far. We have a red-white aggro deck, so it's been pretty successful so far. We'll try to keep it successful here. And this is a pretty good hand. It would be nice to have one of our 2-drops, of course, but I think it's still fine. We have a kill spell and a bunch of dudes to play, and Salivating Gremlins can do some work here. I'll probably play him first just because of the potential to do so much damage. But we'll see. It depends what our opponent does, obviously. Well, that's pretty nice. We could hold on to it for our Gremlins, but I think playing it so our Glint Sleeve Artisan can be big is actually just better. We can get a free equip off of it, which is pretty nice. Eddy Trailhawk, okay. Well, we still have nothing but Harness Lightning. So there's that. Luckily, he doesn't have anything to give flying to right now. We'll just take this one. It is worth thinking about whether or not we want to kill the thing, because it can get to be a pretty big problem. Oh, it looks like our opponent's stuck on 2. Yeah, I think I play Salivating Gremlins first. Yeah, I'm still playing it first. May have impeccable timing, but that's okay. We can play our Glint Sleeve Artisan, get a servo, and equip the Glint Sleeve Artisan for free next turn, which will make this a 4-3 with Trample. So that's pretty solid. We'll go to 18. Ooh, Renegade Freighter. Well, that makes things a little different. We kind of just want to use Harness Lightning on that thing, which does mean we still attack, but I think we just attack and then use Harness Lightning when he tries to attack us with his freighter. Just want to deal with that as soon as possible. Right now he doesn't have 2 power, but I'm sure he has it in his hand. If he doesn't, we're going to look pretty bad here. That's for sure. Yeah, just our turn. Opponent hitting the lands now. We'd like our 4th land, although we can play everything in our hand with 3, so. But more wouldn't hurt. Yeah, so he's going to crew the freighter here. Almost certainly. We have to use, well, actually we don't have to. We can let him use the energy to give it flying first and then use Welding Sparks, which will do 4 right now instead of using Harness Lightning. So I think well, he's not going to give it flying. No. We'll just go ahead and use Welding Sparks. We take 1. Hey, there's our 4th land. So now I think we finally do what we said we were going to do a while ago, which is play Glint Sleeve Artisan. We're going to equip the goggles for free, and we're going to make a servo and swing for 4. It's going to be a 4-3 for a while. For a while. Since we have our hands just filled with 3 more triggers for that. I mean, he may eventually not be nearly as good, so. There is something to be said for maybe I should have used Harness Lightning instead, because Welding Sparks can do 5 right now, and Harness Lightning can still only do 3. So, it's worth thinking about. Okay. Well, yeah, our opponent can crew that right now. I was gonna say I'm cool with that. Decided not to do it though. There's gonna be a future turn where I can potentially play 2 artifacts if I don't play Eager Construct now, and then this can attack without being worried. But maybe I should just play Fireweaver Construct. Well, let's play we'll play the Fireweaver. We'll do that. Get in for some damage from just playing artifacts. We're not going to move the Inventor's Goggles. This will give him 5 toughness, but that's still not enough to stand up. Up to a Bomat Bazaar Barge, so I'd rather have a 3/4 right now who can block the Pillar Bug and kill it. Alright. We do have a few other ways of making energy, so Harness Lightning may eventually get the job done. That will allow us, if we draw this land, it will allow us to play one of these and leave up Harness Lightning. And Weldfast Monitor is actually pretty good on the board right now. Would I rather draw a spell? And I don't think we really need to. I think the 5th land lets us do enough that I'm cool with that. We have 2 more damage in our hand, basically. And our opponent's not really in a great position to attack, so that part's good. We're not in a great position to attack either, but we're ahead on board and in life. Opponent may be about to play something gross. Eventually he can crew this and give it flying, obviously. Eventually. I'm trying to remember if we have 2 Welding Sparks. Definitely shouldn't have... Damn, that sucks too. Okay. Staring down some biggins. Alright. Well, we're just going to play Weldfast Monitor. And we'll end our turn. Alright. Give that guy vigilance. What am I going to do here? Kind of leaning towards double blocking. Oh, he's just going to give it flying. What am I talking about? Yeah, we should probably use Harness Lightning on that Hawk. Probably should have done it already. Because we take 5 here that we can't stop. Alright. Okay, Depala. We do have 1 dwarf in play, and another in our hand. But I kind of want to kill that hawk before he can give his creatures flying again. So I think I'm going to hold on to Depala for now, although she will give us a way to potentially draw our way out of this. Yeah, but for now I think we have to kill this hawk, sadly. I guess we could kill the Pillar Bug. Then he wouldn't be able to block Weldfast Monitor this turn. But we would take 5 on the backswing. Or 4 on the back. No, 5, yeah. So I think Harness Lightning is probably a good idea. Should have done it earlier. We do get to keep 1 energy for what that's worth. Yeah, definitely should have used Harness Lightning when I had the chance on Renegade Freighter. And saved Welding Sparks for bigger creatures like the ones we're dealing with right now. So we could still play Depala. I don't know why I was thinking we couldn't. So I guess that is what I'll do here. Makes our Artisan a 4/5. We'll probably put the counter on this one so he's a 5/6 with the goggles on, which means he can start doing some work here. So if we left Red Man up, we actually still could have attacked with the Monitor because he doesn't have enough stuff to crew, so that's worth keeping in mind. Are you going to kill Depala? You are. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Need to draw something. Well, that's not good news either. Yeah, our opponent is definitely getting ahead of us here. We did not do enough damage early, which is what we would have liked to have done. Vigilance, okay. There's a decent chance he has a trick, so I need to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's bad. This is all bad. Gonna be hard to win this one. Unless we draw, like, Fairgrounds Warden would be pretty good. Still wouldn't, like, save us, though. So, because there's a chance he has that trick, I think we do still block. We kind of have to. But we're gonna block in a way that he still will only get to kill one thing. Well, and a servo. I don't really care if he blows up a servo. I think I am going to block with the Fire Weaver. It doesn't really have much hope of solving our issues here. So if he has the trick, it's going to suck. But at least this way, he's just going to, yeah, he's got it. He's just going to kill our servo and our glint sleeve artisan. Or he has to choose. That does look like what he's going to kill. So freaking, that trick is so good. Okay. Definitely going to go with the +1/+1 counter here. Oh, well, it works. It can at least block this, but yeah, it's not, because we don't have Depala, it's not actually big enough to, it's not a 5/6, which is what it would have been with Depala. But we are kind of just delaying the inevitable here. Our opponent has gained so much life, it's kind of disgusting. Did he just draw another Rush of Vitality? That would be good for us. All right. He could have it, but I think we still have to block here. I mean, we don't really have a way around blocking. So I think I'm going to try to block like this and like this. See what our opponent has. Well, I feel pretty okay about that. Nope, something's happening. Essence extraction. Yeah, okay. That's pretty brutal. We need to draw a spell. Get your spell, I'll take it. Don't do a whole lot right now, but we should fend off our opponent as long as we can, because we do have some sweet cards, sweet removal spells that can help us get out of this. Yeah, but we're still in a place where we have to triple block that thing, and he can just like destroy us with anything in his hand. If he drew another card that just sort of wins him the combat, I'm going to be pretty salty. What did you draw? I mean, I think I would attack too. I'm at such low life and he's at such high life that it's like, he did draw something. Really? Wow. They are killing it on drawing cards here. 3 in a row. Yeah, we're done. I am salty. Opponent's in top deck mode and draws 3 things that let him interact in combat. It's brutal. Is Demolish worth bringing in? He did have a lot of artifacts, so it might be. Built to Last isn't too bad either. Well, we can think about bringing in Demolish. And what would we cut? I'm kind of worried Deadlock Trap is just too slow of a card for this matchup. Yeah, that's probably what I would cut if I were to cut something. feel like we need these 2s. So yeah, I'm going to lose the trap here and bring in a Demolish. He has enough artifacts that cost 4 or more that Demolish will actually be okay. So I would much rather have Fragmentize or something, but we don't have that. So I would like to play first. Ugh, terrible. Reasonable. If I'd played my Welding Sparks Harness Lightning differently, that game would have been a lot different. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Wouldn't mind getting Renegade Freighter, drawing it before our turn 3. That's just a fun thing to do. Is play a turn 2 Speedway Fanatic into a turn 3 Renegade Freighter. It's messed up. So yeah, we'll keep. Yeah, we'll keep that too. Why not? It's not a Renegade Freighter, but that's okay. In my turn. Probably going to get in for 2. Unless our opponent plays like a tasseled dromedary or something nuts like that. So yeah, we'll play Speedway Fanatic. Our opponent's deck is pretty strong. Like, they have so much removal. So it's going to be hard to, like, keep Depala in play. Oh, that makes this look so bad. Why? Jeez, we'll play our Fireweaver and end our turn. Yeah, we're in trouble again, just because we just aren't drawing anything, really, and the opponent is playing a Caterpillar Blug. Okay, the Paula is pretty good if we can keep her alive. I don't think there's like a significant chance we can, but we'll try. With the amount of removal our opponent has that does like 3 damage to stuff, it doesn't look good, I can tell you that. If he lets her live, we probably just attack with her and pay 4. Okay, well, she's going to get a shot here. Welding Sparks only does 3 right now. Fairgrounds Warden's pretty good. If we can get him to crew, we can use Fairgrounds Warden on Bomat Bazaar Barge, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. I don't really have a good target for Fairgrounds Warden, is the problem. So I think I probably just passed my turn, unfortunately. I don't really have any good way of making him crew either. All he'll do is double block Depala, I'm guessing. Although I guess he has the shot to just kill Depala outright, and that's pretty good, but I think we just have to pass our turn. We could take the Pillar Bug, but I don't really think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. I wish I had more vehicles in this deck, the way we got Depala and Speedway Fanatic and the other one. We have all the good pilots and only one vehicle. It's kind of sad. Damn. All them servos make Speedway Fanatic look really bad. We didn't see either of these in the first game. Otherwise, I probably would have considered siding it out. So I think we just take that. And we go to 15. Okay, well, could use Welding Sparks. It'll probably, if he has a trick in his hand, he'll use it. Problem is, this guy can die so easily against this deck that Fairgrounds Warden's also a little worse than usual because our opponent just has a ton of removal. So let's try Welding Sparks. If he uses his indestructibility trick, which he did, then at least we traded for a card. And we'll just end our turn. Fairgrounds Warden I thought about using because I had a feeling he had his trick, but like I said, he could kill it so easily that it doesn't really seem to be that great to do that. So we're just going to take 5 again. Getting kind of destroyed in this second match. Opponent has a very strong deck. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Okay, well, I kind of feel like we have to attack with Tapala and try to draw a bunch of cards here and then try to chump our way to victory. I think that's like our only hope we have. He's going to kill Tapala, of course, but yeah, we're just going to tap all of our lands. We can survive another turn doing that, so well, we did draw 3 cards, but I don't know. I don't know if it matters. So obviously we'll kill one of the pillar bugs. Our opponent's life gain isn't doing us any favors either. Like, we had him down to, what, 12 or 14 or something last game, and at the end of the game he was at 24. Some nonsense like that. These will help us chump for a while. And we also have a removal spell. Ugh, why didn't we draw ours? Yeah, that's... We'll have to use our Fairgrounds Warden on that, obviously. Ooh, and these all have 2 power now, too. I think we're just dead. Oh, no. Block, block, 2, 4, 6. No, we can live. Not for long, but we can live. I guess actually killing one of these seems okay. And then blocking that. So we take 8, we go to 2. Opponent goes up to 22. Okay, so we're going to go Fairgrounds Warden. On Master Trinketeer. We're going to go Glint Sleeve Artisan. It's going to be pretty hard to get back in this, though Tapala did give us at least some chance. Although there's a good chance our opponent just kills our Fairgrounds Warden here. And gets this back and just gets pretty close anyway to being able to kill us. Essence Extraction, right? Yeah. Yeah, our opponent's just like packed with good removal. His deck is just a bunch of good removal, and we're just dead. So we got destroyed in our second match. All that removal was frightening. So on to our final match. Hopefully we can at least go 2-1.